Hello, this is Spiritual Key, back another reading, and this reading is going to be on Jazlyn. Who does it? Jazlyn MyChelle, I think. For those who don't know who that is NBA YoungBoy's current girlfriend. I think they're still together. I'm not sure if they broke up or not, but that's the one who he has a child with. I want to say that's his last one, but I'm not sure if the other girl got pregnant before her. Baby, she has a daughter with him. Her name is Love. I don't know who. She also has a YouTube channel. I have not been checking up on her lately, so I want to know how she's doing, how she's feeling, because I heard that she was going through depression and she seems really down lately, and she's been spending more time with her family, and she's the one that NBA lives with, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he's in Utah. So we're gonna see how she feels and everything and what she wants from NBA, because he has cheated on her and has got another girl pregnant while they were together. I mean, they could be on and off. We would never know, because ain't nobody came out and said anything. And she is a Pisces, if I'm not mistaken, and he's a Libra. Okay, so how is she feeling? How is she feeling? How is Jazlyn feeling? Okay, I have the Knight of Staves, the Seven of Cups, the World, the Devil in reverse, the Nine of Coins in reverse, and then the Hangman in reverse. So Staves represents the fire signs and zodiac signs and how passionate we are. Cups represents the water signs and zodiac sign and how we deal with things emotionally and how we feel emotionally. And then we have Coins or Pentacles, depends on which deck you have, represents the earth signs and zodiac signs and how grounded we are. I'm gonna say this. She is trying to make a name of her own. Not saying that she's copying off of Jania and taking the Jania route, but she does want to be independent like Jania, if that makes sense. I seen some of her YouTube videos, and it's just she needs to figure out what she wants to do. The YouTube on her YouTube channel, because she puts NBA in there sometimes. You know, that gets somewhat views. Last time I checked the views, I don't know. It probably is getting a lot of views, but I'm trying to think of some ideas for her YouTube channel, because it just seems that she's just recording just to record, and it just seemed she's gonna have to show more of her personality, because her personality looks really bland and really, not that she's an airhead, but it just doesn't seem like she's all the way there. Okay, anyways, this is I see that she is trying to figure out what she really wants to do, expanding and trying to see her options and what they are. and she's trying to break away and break habits of codependency, right? And she's trying to move around. She just needs to figure out what she's passionate about. Yeah, that's all she needs to see what she's really passionate about, to be honest, and YouTube that, because on her YouTube channel it just seems very bland and I was thinking she should do pranks, like a couple pranks. Not, you know, cheating thing, because I feel like he would probably kick her ass out and win his house. If they do a cheating thing, he'd have to be in on it, but he probably doesn't care to do stuff like that. But I think he would do it just because he's a Libra, and Libra people, they don't want to disappoint nobody. They really want to help out as much as they can. Didn't they do a song together where she was singing or something like that? But she would have to do something that she's like really, really passionate about. She should do like, when I say pranking wars, what I'm thinking is, you see NBA, there's probably a few YouTube videos out there of him, like they splash water on each other, or, you know, stuff like that, like, what are they called? AMP or whatever, I forgot what they're called, but they do like these, you know, hide and seek wars or stuff like that. They should do some things like that, or whoever answers a question wrong has to eat or choose a mystery dish that's covered up and eat. Something like that. Something really nice and fun that can keep everybody entertained. You know, I think she just needs to go to the drawing board and figure this out. And her baby girl is beautiful. She could do something where she could get people, because there's probably like a lot of black owned businesses out there, other owned businesses that probably make baby food or anything like that. She could definitely, you know, partner up with somebody, you know. Okay, so what does she want from NBA? Because I do remember when he was recording, they were in bed and she had his feet in his face, and he told her she can go home. That's when he had Casey, and I guess she didn't want Casey to be in the bed with them, and she wanted, he was just like, well, he gonna be in the bed. Girl, child, girl, you should know that he loves his children. The children gonna be in the bed. He want to spend more time with his kids and stuff like that, you know. And I guess she wanted, child, you're girl with the guy who has a few baby mamas and a few children. How many kids do he have? He has Casey, he has Tay, Draco. Let me see. I want to say, let me see. He had 2 daughters, right? He got like 5 boys, so he got like 7 or 8. One child. And he only in his 20s. Okay, so what does she want for an NBA? What does she really, what she want for an NBA? She probably wants more attention, I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Fool in reverse, the 10 of swords, the King of coins, the 3 of staffs, the 10 of cups, and the page of staffs. Okay, swords represent the air signs and zodiac signs and how we deal with things mentally. We already talked about coins or pentacles. We already talked about staffs, or they could be considered wands. I think we already talked about staffs. If we didn't talk about staffs, staffs represents the fire signs and zodiac signs and how passionate we are and how we deal with things in a passionate sense. I see somebody that she wants him to take accountability. She wants him to take ownership for what he's done. He has betrayed her, make her look stupid. Because I could imagine how her DMs look, especially when, you know, that girl that had that little boy, that when she made that video saying that she needed help with money and stuff like that, and he told her come get the baby. She was the same girl that kissed him on the mouth. She's like, oh my God, babe, this is my babe. She kissed. That was the same girl. And so for her to end up pregnant while you're with me, that's very embarrassing. It is humiliating. I can see the DMs. Because I think she did she deactivate her Instagram before? Child. Because I could imagine everybody, look, he's cheating, you know. And, you know, the Janine NBA Youngboy fan pages. Ooh, child. I can just see them. She wants him to figure out what he wants to do. And I did feel as though she does want him to choose. She wants him to figure out what he about to do and who he gonna take. The Three of Staffs. About making a move. What you about to do? And there's a boulder right there in the sunset. So it's kind of like, are you gonna choose me and we're gonna ride off and be happy, or are you gonna keep on doing what you want to do? Because at the end of the day, I mean, we can all say at the end of the day, he chooses her, he's with her. At the end of the day, she's the one. But at the same time, it's not happy. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. We're not on the same page. I'm not happy. The Page of Staffs, you know, because pages can represent, you know, people coming around, you know, rumors and things like that. You know, so I'm not happy. And the world can see that I'm not happy, and all these rumors are coming about. And then, ain't people talking about how he has, like, what they call her, bunny, white bunny or snow bunny? Some other girl coming up, child, ooh. And he did all that stuff when he was in jail, talking about how he loves her, he wants to be with her, that's his family, and look at what you're doing. It was just another reason why she needs to go back to the drawing board and figure out what she wants to do. If she wants to revamp, she can start doing a mukbang and introduce herself, you know. She can go on Instagram or Twitter and say, what questions do y'all want to know? And just, hopefully it's not pertaining to Youngboy, just make sure she asks this question that pertains to herself and how she feels. She can also start a YouTube channel about motherhood. Especially if she has went through postpartum, she can open up and talk about that, because there's probably a lot of girls who's going through that right now, especially young women. It could be young women who are dating guys who are very popular. They can be either YouTube famous, Instagram famous, Twitter famous, like stuff like that, TikTok famous, probably dealing with guys who have some type of limelight on them, who are young and that can relate. And they don't even have to have somebody who's famous. It could be somebody who's regular people, so they can feel in touch and tune with her. Like, damn, she goes through this and she's supposed to be up here, and I'm going through this, and we're not in the same tax bracket or whatever case may be. It would be nice to connect to somebody when they open up. Sending healing energy to her. Um, I just want her to be able to open up and be able to express herself in a nice, good, healthy, positive way. And also be able to be independent and not rely on somebody, right? Being able to be, you know what, I could, because it's nothing like having your own money. Because when you got to ask and be like, oh, hey, can I have this and that third? That's, it's good to have your own income, your own money, so that way you don't have to ask or, well, why you need this much and what you need it for, stuff like that. So sending her healing, positive energy, and she can just go back to the drawing board and figure out what she's passionate about. And she can just put that on YouTube. That can be a good income for her. All right, that's the end of this reading. I'm out.